Young and the Restless. Spoilers. Full. Hey besties. Welcome back to the channel on this wild and beautiful Tuesday. We are skipping the small talk today because we have a mountain of Genoa City chaos to unpack and my jaw is permanently on the floor. Grab your iced coffees, lock your doors, and strap in because we are diving straight into the absolute madness that just dropped and I need to process this with you right this second. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now. I was mid skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug because I literally had to yeet my phone across the room when this scene played. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. I cannot even begin to explain the absolute cinematic mayhem we just witnessed. Bestie, be for real right now. Did Summer Newman really just do that? We are not just watching this show anymore. We are invested. And I am personally offended and simultaneously totally living for what Summer just pulled. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of this world-shattering saga. I legit cannot breathe. My chest is tight, and I am screaming into the void because the writers have officially lost their minds in the best way possible. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let's set the stage because my brain is mush. We all know Phyllis has been straight up spiraling. Like, we saw Victor quietly tightening the noose around her neck with that fake AI evidence, right? The emails, the digital forensics. Michael Baldwin was genuinely exhausted trying to save Phyllis from herself because she was becoming her own worst enemy, completely suffocating under the weight of Victor's fabricated reality. Victor didn't even have to lift a finger to make her look guilty of the Newman Enterprises hack. He just planted the AI seeds and watched her detonate. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but Christine actually got dragged into this whole mess too, which is honestly so unhinged. But anyway, just as Phyllis is at absolute rock bottom, completely paranoid, and losing her grip on reality, who walks through the door? Summer. Legit Summer Newman. I'm literally hyperventilating right now just thinking about the look on Summer's face. Summer returns to Genoa City and walks into what is basically a high-octane psychological masterpiece of a horror movie. She finds her mother completely broken, sobbing, and suffocating under the weight of Victor's fake evidence. You guys, seeing Phyllis like that, and seeing Summer process it in real time, it genuinely broke something. It personally attacked my soul. Summer is staring at her mom, realizing that the grandfather she has looked up to her entire life, the patriarch of the Newman family, has straight up manufactured a digital reality just to throw Phyllis in a cage. The betrayal, the sheer, unadulterated violation. I mean, Victor is officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with him. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. So Summer figures out the tea. She realizes Victor is the puppet master behind the AI emails. And what does she do? She doesn't cry. She doesn't call a lawyer. She doesn't even pause to take a breath. She marches straight to the Newman ranch. Bestie, the vibes of her storming up to that ranch. The camera angle was tracking her like she was an avenging angel, and the stakes were astronomical. Honestly, the lighting in that scene, a little too yellow for my taste. It was giving early 2000s soap filter, and I swear I heard a weird ticking clock noise in the background that was super distracting, but whatever. Snapping back to the main tee. Summer burst through the heavy wooden doors of the Newman ranch, completely cutting off Victor's incredibly important business meeting. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on, she literally interrupts his meeting in front of everyone. You guys, the confrontation that follows is pure, unfiltered chaos, and I am here for every single second of it. Summer stands there, vibrating with rage, and just unleashes a verbal bloodbath on Victor. How could you? She screams, her voice cracking but so full of power. She is dragging him like he is the most problematic friend in the group chat. She looks him dead in the eye and tells him he has completely lost his humanity. And Victor? Oh, don't even get me started on the vibes he is sitting there like a stone gargoyle, completely unbothered, adjusting his cuffs like she is nothing more than a minor inconvenience. He has the absolute nerve to tell her that he is just protecting the Empire from Phyllis's madness. Protecting the Empire? By committing a felony with AI? I am unwell. I am literally too unwell to handle the gravity of these events. Let's dissect this tea because we need to talk about the generational trauma happening right before our eyes. Summer has spent her entire life defending the Newmans, trying to be the perfect granddaughter, trying to bridge the gap between Phyllis's chaotic, fiery energy and Victor's iron-fisted, cold-blooded control. And in one fell swoop, Victor has proven that he views Phyllis as nothing more than collateral damage, a bug to be squashed under his expensive Italian leather shoes. Summer screaming at him that he has lost his soul is perhaps the most profound thing she has ever said. I was screaming into my pillow. She is looking at the man who helped raise her, the man who is supposed to protect their family, and realizing he is a straight-up monster who will destroy anyone who gets in his way, even if it breaks his granddaughter's heart. I need to take a breath, but I genuinely can't stop pacing around my living room. Basically, Summer tells Victor that this is war. She vows, right there in his pristine, dark wood office, which honestly always looks so intimidating, she vows to do whatever it takes to expose his dirty AI trick. She's going to rip the mask off the great Victor Newman and show all of Genoa City exactly how he orchestrated this entire frame-up. The generational rift is officially deep, guys. The Newman family is crumbling before our very eyes. Nick is already dealing with his own horrific drug addiction trauma and the Matt Clark nightmare over in Las Vegas. Victoria is spiraling over Nikki's terrifying headaches, and now Summer is declaring a holy war on the patriarch of the family. The foundations of the Newman Empire are straight up shaking. I'm calling it the villain arc is about to go nuclear, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no way Victor just lets Summer walk out of there and expose him. Will he try to silence his own granddaughter? Will he manipulate Summer's company, Marchetti, to force her into submission? He already threatened Phyllis with taking over her company, so you know he has absolutely zero boundaries when it comes to corporate blackmail. Summer is playing with fire, but honestly, I am here for Dark Summer. Let her burn the ranch down. Let her expose the AI emails. Let her take everything from him. I am so deeply invested in this vengeance era that it has officially become my entire personality. Genuinely, think about what this means for the entire family dynamic moving forward. Nick is going to have to choose between his daughter and his father. He's already in a fragile state, locked in a storage unit by Matt Clark, but when he gets out, this is the catastrophic mess he's walking into. And Phyllis? If Phyllis finds out Summer confronted Victor and put a target on her own back, she is going to lose her mind all over again. Phyllis has been trying to protect Summer from the fallout, but now Summer has stepped directly into the line of fire. I legit cannot stop thinking about the look on Victor's face when Summer said he lost his humanity. It wasn't anger. It was just emptiness. That is so much scarier than if he had yelled back. It proves her point entirely. My brain is still visibly buffering from the sheer audacity of this plot. I feel like I need to lie down in a dark room for 3 business days to recover from the emotional damage Victor has inflicted on all of us today. The way Summer slammed that door on her way out, cinematic perfection. The way Victor didn't even blink, terrifying. We are witnessing the absolute destruction of the Newman family unity, and I am documenting every single second of it like a manic historian. Besties, please tell me you are as unhinged about this as I am, because I am sending this voice note to the universe at maximum volume. I will be stalking the updates, manifesting absolute chaos, and trying to glue my soul back into my body. Stay safe out there, because Genoa City is officially a war zone.